Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. So I think I've got all my stream stuff properly set up. I think it's all ready to go. And my settings, they all seem good. I did a little advertising to get people to hang out. And let's play here. So just to answer a question over here, Landon, the zombie Pauper deck from Tellurian. Is that a brand new video that they did and you were the first to like? That's cool. I gotta check that out myself too. Let me take a quick detour just to see that as well, right? The Professor, the Magic Economy with MTG Nerd Girl. Cool. She did so well on the Mythic Invitational. That's cool that that the Professor has partnered with her. But anyway, okay, so what's on store for today? Okay, so I've got my daily quests that I've got to grind. I can get 500 gold if I cast 20 white or green spells. I've also got my 100 gold to get when I win, and I've got 8,475 gold. I'm going to stream drafting at night for my 11 p.m. stream. I'm going to do that at that time. But for the moment, hey, Cedric. So for the moment, I'm going to do some just daily quest grinding. Maybe I'll do some ladder grinding, although I was having bad luck last night. And bad luck creates bad luck. But anyway, okay, I'm going to do some Pauper. But the funny thing is that I have not updated my Pauper deck in a while. And I'm doing a black and white vampire Pauper. So let's take a quick look at it again. What do I want to do here? 13 and 14. Yeah, I haven't seen this deck in a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it so that I can play with the copy, and then maybe together we'll figure out a cool version of this deck. So it's black and white, it's vampires, it's life gain and stuff. And I also want to change this to only commons. Okay, so Healer's Hawk, 1/1 in the air, Moment of Triumph. Let me look at it this way. 25 creatures and 11 non-creatures. Okay, that's getting to the sort of things that I would like to do. Would mono black burn deck be good in an FNM? Mono black burn. Are you sure black doesn't really burn? Red is the burn deck. Yeah, what do you mean by mono black burn? What are you using in order to burn? If it's mono red, yeah, mono red will do its thing for sure. If you look at some of the recent playlists about mono red, yeah, those are not playlists, but deck lists. Those are going to work really well. There's a vampire that I remember was very good. Yeah, here we go. The Anointed Deacon. I want to add more of those. Okay, let's go with a full playset of Anointed Deacon. And then again, they changed this so like I'm not loving the new deck crafting ability. War of the Spark. Can't wait to play. I think Strictly Better. MTG made a deck tech on it. Okay, I gotta go check that out because mono black burn. I wasn't familiar with it, so I gotta go check that out on Strictly Better MTG. And yeah, War of the Spark is gonna be amazing. So many planeswalkers. Now, how do I manually craft this? Like, yeah, like how do you do this? They changed the crafting system again. Fine. Let's craft those 3. Okay, so our mana base here. Alexis, oh hey, how are you doing? Does the deck have Legion Conquistador, or does the deck not need it? Legion Conquistador, I believe, is not Pauper legal. I'm only doing a Pauper build. I believe they're uncommon. Wait a minute, I'm thinking about the wrong one. Conquistador. I guess I don't have any of those. That's the one that you can get multiple at once, right? What am I trying to do here? Let's reset all of this. Legion Conquistador. I don't think I even have any in the collection at the moment. Yeah, the Conquistador is the one that brings its whole squad. Okay, it's kind of cool, but it's only a 2/2. Yes, you can go get more of your 2/2s, but it's only a 2/2. I already have the slot in my, sort of my, what's it called, the curve, so I can fill that out. Now the Altar of Blood, that one... Altar of Blood? Yeah, so I don't have that one. But let me go back to commons. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Okay, Healer's Hawk, do some stuff in the air. Maybe, okay, I'm going to take it out for the moment because I also kind of want to focus on Vampire Tribal a little bit. Not 100% married to it, because I've got a Grasping Scoundrel, but it's only a 1-drop. But I'm going to see about... And then we've got the Pegasus Cursor. Okay, so for the moment, I'm going to take out the non-vampires, just because I want... maybe I'm trying too hard, but I only want vampires for the moment. Again, this is just going to be for fun sort of thing. So here we go, a bunch of flying vampires. 2/3. That'll be good. Epicure, Anointed Deacon is amazing. Paladin is cool. We'll take out that. Pirate. Vicious Offering. Martyr. Okay, maybe we'll see how this one goes here. Okay, so in the 1-drop, it's... In the 1-drop, it's 3 of these 1/1s, so that it's a chump blocker and it can attack as a 2/1. Your uncle started playing Magic with your advice. Very nice. Did he ever play Magic back in the day? Moment of Triumph. Something gets +2/+2. I gain life. That life gain works with something else. Righteous Blow deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking. Enchant Creature -2/-2. So all of those are in the 1-drop. We've got 3 of the 2/2s with lifelink. 2 of these 2/1s that also then make a 1/1 lifelink. 3 removal for -2/-2 or -5 if I sacrifice first. 4 2/3s in the airs. 4 2/2s in the air, plus they lose a life. 2 3/2s that also make a vampire buddy. 4 3/3s that give another vampire +2/+1. That'll be destructive. And then Epicure, it's a 4/4, and when I gain life, they lose life. So the curve is something like that. It's an average of 2.6, which might be a little higher than I would try. So let's see something here. I'm going to move some of these really high... I'm going to move some of these really high casting cost guys off to the sideboard just in case, and then I'll put in some of the lower some of the lower cost. What kind of advice? Like, I could say a lot of advice, but elaborate. I just taught him some advice. Yeah, just I guess like, how does the game work and how cool it is. Okay, let's put in a full playset of the soldier and a full playset of the. I guess I won't be able to do a full playset of the Martyr of Dusk. And one more paladin up here. Okay, so what's our curve look like now? It's a 2.4. Okay, so it's a little bit lower. It'll be easier to cast in theory. I put in the biggest creatures off on the sideboard. Let's put some other stuff in the sideboard. See about some instants. Actually, can we put any destroy stuff in the sideboard? Take vengeance. Okay, if they've got a lot of creatures, that might be helpful. Invoke the divine for artifacts. The Legion's Judgment. Divine Verdict. Okay, this is not going to be a big old power deck, but it's Pauper, so that's what we expect. Oh, there's a notification here. Takes the highest mana cost and highest strength, possibly. Okay, so I got my cool new sleeves. Check it out there. The digital card back sleeves. No one has this. It was a special code, which I forgot what the code was, to unlock. But anyway, okay, let's play with this. Again, this is not a tier deck. It's Pauper, but there's no Pauper event going on. But I'm going to do with the regular grind. And let's see how this works. Okay, wish me luck that the algorithm pairs me with people that are actually also sort of Pauper. This is one of the things I think that the Magic, that this algorithm needs to kind of about matching us up. I think it should match us up a little bit better. Okay, so I got nothing on this first draw. Let's mulligan that. Okay, I got something here. Let's play with that. And then a Scoundrel. Okay, turn 1 Scoundrel. And I'm battling against Derp Lord. I think my deck is pretty derpy as well, so we'll see what happens. So I got, right now, turn 1 Pirate. I love turn 1 plays, even if they're not amazing, but here's my Pirate turn 1. Okay. Anyways, guess I'll do this. Okay, so the I like to do like theme decks, jank decks. So this is a black-white vampire deck, Pauper. So I don't have access to a lot of things because it's Pauper. Oh, okay. Well, they have their amazing combo right there. Okay, time for me to quit. Actually, wait a minute. Sorry, Pride Mate, you're amazing, but since I play, he realizes that too many big macros are like a bad deck. Yeah, there's just so many ways to play that I think as a beginner, telling people, do you have a PO box to send fan mail to? I do. Actually do have a PO box. Let me put that in just a moment. So, about teaching people to play the first time, I would say, kind of, tell them not all of the rules in the beginning, because there's a lot. I listen to Mark Rosewater's podcast all the time. He is one of the people that is like a big head honcho in the world of Magic. And he has so many great theories about Magic. Of course, because he works with Magic. But actually, let me do something really fast. Sorry. sorry about that. There was an emergency. I had to close that window a little bit because the sunlight was landing on my comics. Not really an emergency, but, you know, comics. Anyway, Mark Rosewater was talking about how he, you know, when you teach someone how to play for the first time... Oh, okay, great. Now I need something to kill that. I guess the best way is to weaken it. And we'll do some of this. Okay, so I guess we have enough to kill the war leader if we team up, and then here I'll do some damage in the air. So when you teach people, you don't want to teach them all the rules. There's just too many rules. But you want to kind of show them the fun stuff about magic. And yeah, you know, showing them like huge... showing them like huge spells and interesting things to do. That's a way to get people interested. Like, okay, like, you know, the what's a huge creature at the moment? Like, hey, look, you can cast this creature. Yes, you need a lot of mana for it. And okay, yeah, smaller creatures with lower spells are like better if you're going to be grinding tournaments. But like to teach people, I think it's kind of a cool way to really teach them as a Timmy or as a Tammy. You know, to kind of show them, like, yeah, this is something available to do. We watched your Dami upgrade deck, his first deck. We're out of deck builder toolkits. Nice. Thank you for watching my videos. I don't know if I should have attacked. I don't think that was an amazing play. But anyway, this is Pauper. It's like I got to remember to get back into the mindset of Pauper. Show them breakfast. Hulk combos that will show them essence of magic. There was a tweet by someone. She was like, okay, I cast this and I cast this and I sacrifice this and I do this and I do that. And then the second text, little girl, is it my turn yet? And then the player, no, almost. So it's funny to teach new players, because there can just be so many things to do. Whenever it attacks, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. A dev gets +1/+1. Okay. This is such a grindy game. Look at that. We're still at 19 life. But something big's going to happen right here when they send my Ledev champion out. Now, they're cheating because they have an uncommon card. Like I'm telling you, the magic algorithm, I'm playing with Pauper. Please let me play other Pauper players. I should probably just quit this one and start again because... I come to your upgrades advice for good content. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, those upgrade videos. So War of the Spark is about to have two Planeswalker decks, Gideon and Jace. So I will definitely do upgrades on those guys, and I'm getting nothing. Okay, well, I don't know what... This is a stalemate, and I'm not going to be able to really handle this unless I get my kill spells. I'm just going to need to keep all my critters online to team up and block, because Planeswalkers, did I say something wrong? Yeah, Planeswalker deck. Yeah, the Planeswalker decks from War of the Spark will have a Gideon and a Jace. What happened? What did I... Oh, they summoned another thing. Okay. That's fine. Let's just go in for some more air attack because... Come on, block with your little hawk, please. Jace the Mystery Wielder. I love these names. I love these subtitles. These like, man. Okay, I gotta concede on this. It's getting way too strong. They're gonna tap everything. Come on, tap everything. That'll be great. Tap everything. So everyone there in the chat, help me figure out, if I was a Planeswalker, I'd be VM Campos the what? Okay, it's only a 5/5. I can take out a 5-5. This is a terrible trade here. I'm going to quit. I'm going to concede any moment anyway. Well, depending on what I get next, it's just like they've got an amazing board state. So what is the cost of a beta pack? The beta pack, I swear, it's like $500 at least. I can look it up right here on eBay because I love eBay. Let's see, how much does one pack of beta cost? Magic Beta Booster Pack. Someone is selling an unopened box of beta, graded in the little plastic container, for $9,999. It's graded as an 8, so it's near mint. Someone else is selling a perfect 10 graded beta booster pack for $20,000. So if you've got $20,000, you can buy a booster pack of beta, crack open the plastic and crack it open, and maybe get a Black Lotus. Amazing. Are there any that are ungraded? Someone is selling a Fallen Empires graded for $40. You're kidding me. Fallen Empires is worthless, but someone is trying to sell it for $40. If you open a Black Lotus, you make the money back. Exactly. But, you know, you never know how those old packs are. What else fun stuff here? Someone is selling a booster pack of Hour of Devastation for 75 cents. They bought it originally at GameStop. I still see the sticker of GameStop. Oh, now this is cool right here. Someone is selling a booster pack of Alliances for $23. That one could come with Force of Will, with his like a $70 card. Anyway, what am I doing here? Oops, I'm about to run out of time. What do I need to do here? Okay, I need to get a lot of my Ruin Snake. Which one is that? Let me look that up in one moment. But let me just do my sideboarding here. I forgot to do my sideboarding because I need a way to destroy their huge creatures. They have way too many huge creatures. Let's pare down. Oh, time's running out. Let's... oops. Okay, ran out of time. Sorry. Okay, Ruin Snake. Which one is that? Ruin Snake. I don't find any cards that are there. Or are we talking about my Planeswalker name? VM Campos the Ruin Snake? Yeah, so if I was a Planeswalker... VM Campos the Grand Teacher. No, that's corny. So what... Uh-oh, they're going to have their amazing combo. Johnny's Pridemate turn 2. Do I play Paper too? Yeah, I play Paper. I'm part of a game club. Every Monday we meet. Uh-oh, they're going to do the double Johnny's Pridemate. Amazing. Every Monday we meet. We play some games. Alexis right over here is also part of the club. And you're going to Luminous Bonds my little 1/1. Hilarious. That's fine, because you should have waited to Luminous Bonds my 3/2. Look at this. These annoying decks that just lose the moment you play a board clear. Yeah. Pridemate. Okay, I've got a spell to deal with it. All I need is that spell to appear, which it didn't. So, okay, fine. But I've got this. This is another cool thing to do right here. Let us make a 5/2, and I guess they're gonna block the 2/1. Who cares? Then they're gonna take 5 damage. You know what? Reading the card explains the card. I gave a 3/2 to a creature that cannot attack, so okay, well, this is game over. Yeah, the magic algorithm is like, I'm trying to play a Pauper game. It should at least, there weren't enough people to play on FNM. Yeah, that's not fun. It, you know, playing in real life is really cool, but if you don't have enough people to play, I think what a lot of stores need to do is get on is get online and really like reach out to their community. Get on Facebook, get on Twitter. The stores need to promote themselves in order to tell the community, hey, Magic is cool and Magic Arena is cool, but come to play in person. Because one of my side jobs is doing social media for businesses. Okay, look at this amazing combo. They're holding onto their blue mana to do their opt on my turn. Oh, these blue mages, they crack me up. Check out this right here. Oh, they're gonna opt because they read somewhere that you should always do this on your opponent's turn. Just give me a break. Do it as soon as you cast it. There's no mystery that you've got an opt on turn 1. Just cast it. Stop wasting my time on my turn, you know? Anyway, so they're gonna do Simic. They've got nothing so far. Do they have another Opt or an Essence Scatter? They have a Growth Spiral. Okay, I'm going to do the... This is the Gates deck. We're going to see Gatebreaker Ram. I have no way to handle that. So again, this this matching algorithm... Yeah, I know that Wizards... I know that Arena has, like, events, like Pauper event this weekend. But it would still be amazing if the algorithm could match people better. You know, I want to play a Pauper game for fun, but the algorithm is not smart enough to really match me against Pauper players. Now, at least they're stuck on mana, so that's... RIP my opponent. RIP me, I'm stuck on mana too. You go to beyond the board in 8-star places, so good as they played Star Wars card game. The Star Wars card game, really? Is that still around? Because the only Star Wars card game that I know is the one from the 90s. People need to use advertisements in order to make themselves known? Hearsay. Am I supposed to just sit on your shops and wait for people? Yeah, I know. It's like, you know, if you build it, they will come. I heard someone say that at some point. But, you know, I teach social media, and... you know, people come to the class, a lot of business owners, and I have to tell them right away, you know, you have to think about advertisement. You do have to think about promoting yourself, because it's not just people will just show up. The Star Wars... So is it the classic 90s Star Wars card game, or is it a newer one that has recently come out? Because I only remember the one from the 90s. And I remember reading an article about that Star Wars card game a while ago, and it was like, okay, so there's a newer one. Okay, interesting. Gotta check it out. Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, well, my poor old Pauper deck is about to expire because they're gonna do Root Snare or whatever, pause for reflection. I'm gonna lose a turn because they're going to fog everything. Here it comes. Okay, well, that's close enough. I'll still get some damage in. Then they're getting closer and closer to doing their Nexus of Fate, or their... they're not doing Gates, actually. What are they trying to do with this deck? They're going to do Nexus of Fate, right? What else are you going to do in this deck? They're trying to hold me off. If they can't hold me off... Okay, double Reclamation, so that's double mana. But they lost a turn? I don't know. They're gonna fog me again. Okay, yeah, they're gonna lose. Kashmir. We're gonna send you back to northern India, because that's where Kashmir is. And we're gonna send you packing because our vampires are gonna do it, and you're just bluffing me, and it's fake news, and we have a draw 3 cards, and we have a what is it again? Precognitive Perception. Okay. Now, I'm mana flooding white mana. I have so much amazing stuff that I could do with black. But here we go. Cross your fingers. Root snare. Okay, cool. They've got it locked down. So let's try again over here. What can we do in the sideboard? Nothing, because it's all creature-based. So let me... I mean, I don't think they're doing any creatures, so let me add more creatures, because it's not going to matter. Righteous Blow, Dead Weight. Okay, Invoke the Divine. I need that to kill their Wilderness Wreck. So, okay, let's see what happens here. I have only myself to blame because I have, of course, a Pauper deck versus tier decks. But let's see what happens. After I earn this gold, then I'll play for real, because it's like... if no one wants to play the same format, then we'll play some real decks. So I don't think the deck is fast enough. You know, these vampire guys are not gonna build up enough to really have a lot of damage fast enough. And they're gonna play spells that gain life and, you know, root snare things, and you know how it goes. The Q&A I will do once I accumulate a good amount of questions. I don't feel I have enough questions to do a really fun one, so I'm asking more people to go to the video. Let me put the video in the links actually right here in case people don't know the video. And let me put the YouTube is being weird. Okay, let me put into the links here so I turn on auto pass because I want to auto pass. The link to the video where I have my Q&A is right there if people want to check that out. Primal Amulet, that does cool stuff. My P.O. Box, people are interested, so you can do VM Campos. Okay, just hold on, let me... Okay, so I'm stalling on things to do, they're getting their things, whatever. Okay, so VM Campos, and that's P.O. Box, P.O. Box 21031, Chula Vista, California, 91014, USA. So that's a P.O. Box right there for sending fan mail and stuff. Now, okay, I want to play with a real deck that might sort of win. And forget the Pauper. You really, you know, Pauper is only going to work if you're really in a Pauper game. This one is a little bit more of a try-hard deck with a Johnny's Pride Mate and stuff. But again, I play these jank decks. You have a 1/1. I have a 1/1. However, they're going to Thought Erasure me on turn 2. Power Cube. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Power Cube. I think I saw it. It was the one that it had fun cards like Double Entendre and stuff. Now, if it's the one we're talking about, yeah, I have it right up here, planesculptor.net. These cards are not real cards, are they? Let's get rid of this guy right away because... Okay, let's see if I can seal away their Thief of Sanity, because I love that guy, but I hate that guy. Okay, perfect. They are not some dude made this. Okay, hexproof critter, that's fine. My Ajani is going to get smacked, but I'll attack with a 4-3, and I doubt they'll block that. Great. So we have cards like Annihilation, Arena of Cacophony. Uh-oh, that's getting bigger and bigger. Who cares? Assemble the Garrison, Aura Shatter. Okay, coming after my Planeswalker. Again, who cares? Because I can just do that. And then we can do this. And this is a whatever. Okay, perfect. And the set, even if self-contained, it is too degenerate to allow people to make an actual deck with it. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Magic, that you can you can make your own cards. I remember back in the 90s when I first played, I was making Magic cards that featured like the Simpsons characters. So I don't even remember the stats or anything like that, but I was like, okay, Bart Simpson, he's red because he's got a red shirt. And then there's I don't remember who was who, but that I tried to put Simpsons characters on Magic cards back in the 90s. Embarrassing. But yeah, this custom powered cube, current version 8. Does it actually show it all of their previous versions? I wonder what the first version of it was. Okay, so let's see about our own Pride Mate here. Okay, adequate. Do you have another one for my other Pride Mates? Custom power cubes can be broken down into combos. Okay, there's a Storm Chaser. Counter target spell ability that targets a creature you control. Okay, that's not so bad. And I got my Adversary of Tyrants back. I guess next turn what I could do is Conclave Tribunal to their Conclave Tribunal. So I'm dealing with Poro Stomper. So this is hilarious. I'm gonna exile their thing that exiled my thing. Amazing. And then I'm going to buff up my kitties. And then, whoops, I'm attacking with 7. Good game. Going to send my Liliana to sign. That's so cool. Sure. So, Poro Stomper. You misspelled it. It was actually Poor Stomper. They got stomped. Okay, that's how it feels like to win. Okay, so I got my 700 here. I've gotten everything. I'm at 9,000. It would be so cool to... Anyway, okay, I'm going to play one or so games of, like, real ladder to try to climb. I lost a bunch of levels yesterday. I had a lot of bad luck, but you guys, everyone there in the chat, send me your power so that my ladder climbing will work. You know, I'm playing the mono blue deck, which is amazing, but it's just having a lot of bad luck and stuff. Will I do a video if he sends you fan mail? I would. I do videos about, anything that I can, kind of, if I've got, like, enough of it. Like, okay, I do videos on comics, because I've got lots of comics. I do videos on Magic, because I have a lot of Magic stuff. Fan mail? I don't get any fan mail. So I feel like, it wouldn't be interesting for people if I don't have a lot of fan mail to talk about, but I would. And thank you for the power there. Now they're gonna duress me turn 1. There we go. Obvious. Non-creature. What are they going to take out? Obviously, what would hurt me more if they take out the Curious Obsession, but maybe they'll take out the Essence Capture because they're afraid of their creature to get countered. Let's see what happens. Take out that Capture. Take the Capture. That's what you want to take out. Take out. Yeah, not yet. Exactly. As I've reached over 600. I created that video too late. I was paying attention to my followers, but I created it too late. I'm already at 632 followers. So they took out the Curious Obsession. Nah, okay. That's what I didn't want them to take, but we'll see what happens here. Double black. Discover. Okay, fine. I need to pull some real counter spells. No real counter spell. Amazing. So what are we going to see here? Cry of the Carnarium in black. They're going to do a board wipe. There's another Duress. Fine. They're going to take out my Essence Capture. But I've got some creatures to play with. Another Discovery. What are they trying to pull for? Mono black. What are you going to do with mono black? Doom Whisperer. And over here, I guess we will have our little Storm Tamer. In case they want to kill one of our guys, especially the Pteramander. Storm Tamer can protect. He protect, but he attack. How does that meme go? Yeah, that's it, right? He protect, but he attack. Okay, 3 black mana that they're holding on to. I don't like that, and I'm getting mana flood over here, so let's see what happens. Okay. I guess they feel safe enough that they can take the hits. 5 black. Drill bit me. That's fine. Uh-oh, you get to see I've got 2 lands. That deserves an oops. And I get another land. Okay. What is wrong with the algorithm? He attack, he protect, but most importantly, he Storm Tame. Aw, man. Okay. Well, I gotta wrap this up soon because they're gonna get good here, so I don't have enough mana. Can this little guy get big yet? He can't get big yet. Stupid. Okay, so next turn I have to discard a card. Okay, I'll discard a land, and then after that I'll drop in the Trickster, and then this is like getting way too close. What are they gonna do with 7 mana? This is lethal if they don't have a way to take care of my creatures because... man. So dumb. I needed to get rid of the other Trickster, not the... Okay, so they get to steal a creature. There's no good creatures for them to steal. So, fine. And a Torment. Okay. It's not so bad. I have to wrap it up very soon here, or I'm going to lose all my creatures. Yes, yes, go. And then that. Okay, so... Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Okay, so all my creatures are going to die on his turn, his or her turn. I guess it doesn't matter if I even save this guy, so whatever. They're down to 1. All my creatures get destroyed. Okay, what are they doing with so much mana? SR Pilot. Argyll's Bloodflask. Okay, that's fun. You never see anyone play that. Props. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 5 or less, you did it too late. At the beginning of your upkeep, it's still going to work for them because now it's their turn. I don't have anything with haste. Okay, so what is this? What does that do again? It transforms and then you can bring creatures to life or something? Sacrifice a creature, you gain life, but you have no creatures. Now please summon a creature. Okay, perfect. Essence Capture. And it's the end of their turn, and I win. Okay. That was like WTF about that. Okay. So they have an amazing combo that they have to rely on to get anything done. So they have their Eldest Reborn, Chainer's Torment, Spawn of Mayhem, Argyll's Bloodfast. If they have those pieces, they might win. And you see how I messed up their whole strategy by countering their Spawn of Mayhem. What do we do? Okay, let's put in a bunch of these counter spells here. And just like counter the heck out of them. And as for me, well, okay, forget Dive Down, forget the Blink of an Eye. Too many counter spells, maybe. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's see if they learned. They might not have sideboarded. So now I was at gold level 1 and I dropped down like 1.5 levels because I had such bad luck last night. So I'm at, I don't know, gold 3 and they're at gold 2 or something. Opponent goes first. Okay, well, I got a bunch of counter spells and only 1 mana. Is this suicidal? Sure, but this deck has a casting cost average of 1.8. So as long as I've got 2 mana, I can do stuff. Well, yeah, okay, Tempest Djinn is 3, and then Wizard's Retort is 3, but if I've got a wizard, it's only 2. Anyway, here, I've got an island, so I can Spell Pierce some of their things at the beginning. It looks like it's a slow deck. Oops, they're going to duress me here again. You get to see everything that I've got here. Please concede. I've got it on lock. It's not too hard to make a choice. Make a choice. Okay, great. They made the choice to the expensive counterspell that I won't be able to deal with, so fine. So how's everyone's day so far today? I'm over on the West Coast, so I barely started my day, but I know other people on different parts of the world are at different... Oh, great. So now I'm getting mana. Mana screw, but they got it as well, so okay, here I have a way to still Spell Pierce, or... Okay. There we go. I relied on a terrible hand, but they had a worse hand. So there we go. We're back to rank 2. But again, I was at rank 1, gold 1, 2 days ago until all my bad luck last night. So let's just play a little bit more. It's all the power of all of you there in the stream. You're all giving me the power. And so let's do it again. Don't fail me now. I'm going to raise my hands up here like this, like Goku. Who was the one that raised his hands to get all the power from everyone? Krillin? Who was it, the one that was raising their hands to get all the power from everyone on Earth to beat Cell? Or Broly or whatever. Biff Kakan. Now, I've noticed it's been pairing me with a lot of people at low-level gold, and I'm at higher-level gold. Does that mean that they are pairing... Does that mean that they are being paired with me because I'm one of the higher players that they have to defeat? Or is it pairing me because, oh, your deck is so bad, let's pair you with lower levels? Let's say that they're pairing me because I'm a higher level and they're a lower level. Okay, so they're playing Gruul. Not Gruul. Incubation Druid. Okay, well, we're going to have some creature shenanigans about to happen. So we can either Essence Capture or Blink of an Eye some things. Let's Essence Capture that chump. This is a wild growth walker deck, okay. You're not attacking with your 0/2. And I'm stuck on 2 mana. Beautiful. Let's get rid of that walker as well. See, this is the conspiracy of like this algorithm. If I was in their shoes, I would hate that, oh, you've got the exact way to deal with me. And I'm stuck on mana, but like, I don't know. Like, I happened to have 2 essence captures to capture their both of their walkers, and right here they have a cast down. Okay, great. But I've got another Djinn ready to come by. I doubt they will have another kill spell for my Djinn, but I had 2 counter spells for their walkers, so you never know. They have all their mana now, so here's another kill spell. Okay, well, let's have them cast their little druid again. Then I doubt I have anything useful for negate. Oh, I do have something. They're going to bring something back from the graveyard, eh? Find finality. Nope, finality. Curious obsession for nothing at all. Okay, well. Okay, so they probably have another find finality, and they'll bring the things back to their hand, but I don't think they can cast anything after that. Hydroid Krasis. Okay. And I'm just getting mana flooded. Okay, well, it's time to concede on this, because again, the algorithm, like, what? Like, this variance. Okay, it's variance, but, like, there's at a certain point where you feel like this is way too fake. It doesn't matter. Okay, so when I've got my Merfolk Trickster out, he can make my Wizard's Retort cost only 2. I also have a negate. Yeah, let's negate that. We don't need your Planeswalker. Nothing there, but this obsession might let me get something better. And a Terry the Terramander. Okay, that one's gonna get huge. Okay, that one can get huge, so let's see what happens here. That one's about to get huge, but I still have a Wizard's Retort. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's such a gross sound. The sound of the transforming Terramander. Now props to them for having a memorial to Folly, so they can go get their creature back, but whoops, I have a counterspell for that. So the tables may have turned. And then a negate. Okay. Got a lot of stuff going on here. cast down. No, we have a way to deal with that, no prob. And then a Krasis, we have a way to deal with that too. And then finally a Trickster. Okay, well, this is about to be lethal for them. And let's also just bring out here Shock and Awe Pteramander. I don't think they have a board wipe or anything meaningful. I guess if they can do a huge... I guess not. Okay, fine. So, let's see here. What works here? Okay, well, I could do some Surge Mares because they have green creatures, so this will be unblockable. Let's switch over to some Surge Mares. And, I don't think I need Dive Down at all. Obsessions are good. Pteramander, Storm Chaser, Blink of an Eye. Let's get rid of the Blink of an Eye and do... instead, I guess... Quench. Looks like they're gonna try to put a lot of mana into their stuff, so they might tap out. Okay, let's give that a try. They are furiously sideboarding. Danceteria followed. Welcome. So we're just about at an hour here. Usually I stream about an hour, and then I got a whole list of things I gotta be productive about today. Stuff for work. Stuff for my channel. Gotta have breakfast. I just had like my quick shake in the morning. And I got my gold. I raised my rank. Let's see what we have here now. Breakfast, exactly. Now, I define breakfast as the first meal I have in the day. And yes, it's already noon, and breakfast for other people is 7 in the morning. But I'm not awake at that time. I literally woke up today at 10:30 when my alarm rang to remind me to stream, because I have an alarm that reminds me to stream. And I went to bed, I went to bed too late last night, and then I woke up at 10:30 today. And on Fridays, I teach at 9:30 a.m., so I have my alarm at 8. Fridays at 8 a.m. is the earliest that I wake up the whole week, that I have to wake up. And then besides that, I wake up at more civilized times. Oh man, perfect. You got a Crow Harpooner, and I've got a 1/1 for you. Okay, well, I've got 2 mana, which then lets me do whatever I want here. Because I will probably essence capture something or quench something. I have everything that I need. I'm going to take some damage, but they're stuck on... They are stuck on that mana, but let's get rid of their... Let's get rid of their mana ramp. And then their walker. Okay, I did not want that. But here I've got plenty of counter spells. So okay, they're gonna have their Explorer Merfolk, but I've got an essence capture for that. I guess Guess we'll lose that. There we go. Obvious. Perfect. Let's bring out our big old 05. Let's bring out our big old pony with a big butt. And then I've got Quench and Trickster. Have a ton of mana. Oops, they're going to do their fine finality. We know what to say about that. At least that slows them down because they were going to cast that Branch Walker, but we did that instead. Okay, so this is unblockable. And next up, they're going to cast their Branch Walker, and I cannot quench that, but I can, not their Branch Walker, their Jade Light Ranger, but I will be able to Merfolk trick that Walker. Okay, well, I guess I'll hold on to my pony for blocking. Go in and do a little bit of damage over here. Okay, that's good. Take out your 3/2 for me, that's good. And bring out another Terry the Pteramander. Okay, so if they do their Crawl Harpooner, that doesn't matter because I don't have any flyers at the moment. Now I do have a Quench, which at this point doesn't matter because they have the mana to pay for it. But even if I use it, it'll still tie up their mana. Because obviously they have enough mana for their Planeswalker here. They're looking at my graveyard. Are they trying to count how many counter spells I have? I have plenty. They are strategizing very carefully. Carnage Tyrant. Okay, well that's uncounterable anyway, so fine. Okay, so what do we do about this? Nothing. So okay, so I'm on a clock here. I'm on a 3-turn clock with their Carnage Tyrant. Since it's got trample, I should just start over. They're gonna do their Crawl Harpooner and take out one of my Pteramanders, and then oh, okay, that's cool. I never see people do the finality part of things. Props. So I don't really have much to do here, and I get another land. And I get another land. Okay, GG. Let's try that again. So let's do instead... nothing's really important in 4-drop because Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, let's just keep it that. Let's just keep that again. So they got their Carnage Tyrant top decked. So play first. Beautiful. Okay, well, I got everything I need here. Terramander to start to do stuff. Although I'm going to have to put an Essence Capture on it, so I won't be able to grow. Okay, so if they bring out that Branch Walker, or that Wild Growth Walker, I should definitely Essence Capture it. Or Incubation Druid. That's fine. Because they're struggling with mana. They kept a hand with a very little bit of mana. Too bad, so sad. And then I get that. Okay, so I've got a negate, and I've got an Essence Capture. I've got everything that I want here. Uh-oh. Nope. Yeah, I hate to already like be pessimistic for them, but they have very little to work with. Okay, they got their Walker. Okay, amazing. Well, let's do some air attack. And what we want to do here is build up our board state. I think they've been playing very well. You just got some food. Okay, I won the first game. I lost the second game. This is the third game, the one for everything. This will decide everything. They were... they seem to be a very good player. And I've got enough for some counter spells here. Let's see what happens. So I'm doing this mono blue deck, and I'm versus their Simic deck. Actually, black. It's black, green, and blue, whatever that one is known as. And I can't deal with that. Okay, great. Now, actually, I can deal with that. Oops, did you forget that my Storm Chaser will gladly sacrifice itself to do cool stuff? It'll be more important to take out the opponent and the Planeswalker, so I'm fine if their Planeswalker lives for the moment. So now I have a big old 5/4 in the air. I have no way to protect it because it's... I see that they're looking at it, so that's dead. But I still have another 2/2 in the air. Come to me. Moist Golgari, that makes sense. Wet Leaves. They got their Jade Light and they have enough to summon it, so I need to say stop that. Okay. Why is it pausing for them? I guess they have a land in hand. Alright, so let's get her done. And another land. Okay, they have enough for Vivian to kill my Pteramander, but she goes to 0. Fine. Then I've got another Pteramander to bring in. They might spend all their mana to incubate their Druid to make it huge, but it's 20-1. This is like the perfect feel-good... This is the feel-good event of the century where they're at 1 and I'm at 20. Now I am starting to get some mana flood here, even though I removed 1 island. It is very close. I don't have a way to get through their defenses here. They have a huge Krasis. Well, not that big, actually, but, well, I guess it's kind of big. And I'm just getting more mana flood. Okay, well, it was great while it lasted. So they will be able to tell their grandchildren about the time that they pulled it out from the brinks of death, that they were at 1 life, and I was at 20 life, and then they turned it all around. Because that's what's happening here. You know, I'm gonna keep getting lands. I'm already seeing the algorithm. They have plenty of stuff in their hand. They can incubate their Druid. They've got a 4/4 flyer. I have no way to get through that defense. We'll see what happens, but they cannot attack. Yeah, you know, that's a 4/4 in the air. They have blockers, you know, if they attack with their 4/4, they can start bringing me down, and then they can block with that 0/2/0/1 to kind of hold off, but I don't know, let's see what happens. Now it keeps pausing so, because they don't realize that they can probably adapt their creature there, or they got something else in hand. Okay, they've got their Heartstitch Taker, so I don't know, I just feel like when the tables turn like this, it's like there's just like no appetite to continue to play because they just totally turned it around, and if I get another land, it's like, what's the point? You know, having a 1/1 is worthless here, so I'll see it out, but this is, you know, let's be realistic, this is game over. They have a 4/4 flyer. They have a 0/2 that's about to become a 5/5. They have a 2/3. They have a 1/1 to generate mana. They have my own trickster that they stole from me. So it's like you're watching here the turnaround of the century. They were at 1 life and I was at 20. This is what they're going to tell their grandchildren. Way back in the year 2019, when I played Magic Arena, I defeated VM Campos. I had 1 life and they had 20, and then I suddenly, the magic algorithm smiled upon me and I was able to turn it all around. Yeah, exactly. It comes to a point where it's like the luck of the draw at a certain point. And yeah, that's the variance of Magic. It's just like it feels like on the side of the client of it. See, right here it's just insult to injury, because it's like, okay, you have your ranger and you have 1 more land, and it's like slow play. Okay, it just annoys me, like there's so much slow play here, like, you know, you just gotta go. You already have everything, just go. See, like that, they had their final land, and then it's like fun. Let me mute this for a moment and scream. Okay, there we go. So I guess that's it for the moment, everyone. An hour and 20 minutes of streaming, and I got a Tatiova. So I'm going to come back for the stream at 11 p.m. And I'm going to do some... What am I going to do? I'm going to do some ranked draft core set 2019. I'm going to do that at the 10 p.m. slot. And that'll be fun. I played some of this last time, and I think I did pretty well. And so just to see this at the moment, gold tier 0.0. However, I was at tier point gold 1.4 2 days ago. So I've got to climb back up again. And bronze tier, I haven't played any limited since the new season started. So I'm going to try to raise my tier in limited. So that'll be at 11 p.m. So if everyone comes back, that would be great. So thanks, everyone. Come back at 11 p.m. for draft. And that's it for the moment. So everyone, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you at the 11 p.m. stream.